Divine greetings and gratitude, Aries. Welcome to your reading. If you guys are new here, my name is Cassandra. I'm the witch, author, and poet of Magic of Eden. Welcome to your new spiritual safe haven. If y'all are returning, hey family, welcome back to our sacred garden. I'm always honored, excited, and elated to be in your presence. We are going to be doing a quick energy read for Aries. And I am excited because I get to show off my bag that a dear friend made me for my birthday. And what makes this bag so special is the fact that, for one, she is so amazing. She's so beautiful. She's very intuitive. She's very spiritual. And this is the yarn that she found in her mother's closet, and her mother has transitioned. And in honor of not only my birthday, but also her mother, she used actually this yarn. And I'm so grateful. And it's so personal to me. And I love it. And like, you could tell that she is just so gifted, right? She does pottery. She's a stylist. She's just overall amazing. I'm not going to say her name in here because I'm not sure if like that's what she would want, but I am going to ask her. And if so, if she gives me the okay, I'll make sure to link her information down under the description. She's so amazing. Like, she's all about fashion and with intention. And she also helps to empower women through her gift of fashion and whatnot. And she has just done so much amazing work. Oh my gosh, she's such an amazing soul. I love her so much. But anyways, yes. So enough about the bag. As much as I love this bag, I love it. Also, I promise you, it's going to be on my altar. Like, this bag will stay on my altar. Why am I ranting about this bag? I don't know why, but Spirit is saying to take pride and joy in the little things. To take pride and joy in the things that you have on hand. And there's this message about you really tuning into the love and the energy of things that you make by hand. And I love that because it allows you to slow down, to take your time, and to understand that you are in a space where you are safe, you are secure, you are grounded. And it's so interesting that I really went in talking about this bag, and it's because I don't know why, but Spirit is saying sentimental value, that the things that are of sentimental value, that you treasure those things, because with those things come memories. I don't know why that's coming through, but there's also something about you doing things with your hands to help to ground you, to help you breathe, because I'm hearing the word transition. You guys are going through this transition in your life right now where things are very cloudy, things are very murky for some of you, and for others of you, you're crossing over. For others of you, you're getting ready to cross over. So throughout this time of change, Spirit is asking you to stay grounded and remember to return to the things that you do love. And I'm saying that as I'm like rubbing this bag, and I feel so connected to this because of the thought, the intention, and the love that went into it. Spirit is asking you to put your attention and your intention into things that mean something to you, hopefully with your whole heart. And I feel like, Aries, if you're listening to this, Spirit's message to you is to love. To just love. That is it. And love will be what carries you throughout this transition. Love will be the guide that leads you throughout this time in your life right now. And I feel that if you guys are scared, if you guys are finding yourselves just lost, or again, afraid or scared, or feeling as though it's hard to kind of pivot into this newness that you're experiencing, or that you're experiencing, what you want to do is to ground yourself by doing things that bring you love, that bring you joy. And I don't know why the words are savor the moment. And Spirit's message to you also, Aries, is that for some of you guys, you are being called to understand that it's impossible for you to save everybody, but you can help save others by helping to save yourself, and by you pouring that love into yourself to help to keep you grounded and to keep you stable. The love you give can also be the love you receive to help to keep you stable. And again, remember to prioritize the things that you do love, because that's what's going to help you throughout this transition in your life. Aries, you are safe. Aries, you are secure. Aries, you are loved. Aries, you not only have what it takes, but Spirit is saying for you to, again, just trust. Like the word is trust. Trust and know that everything that is happening in your life right now is not happening to you. It is happening because there is something that is meant to change. There are so many of you guys that are being asked by your guides to allow this change to happen, and to remember that although you may not have control over this thing or over this outcome or over this person, it does not mean that you are not safe. The fact that some of you want to control things, or the fact that some of you guys want to control things, you're not doing it with a malevolent intention. You're doing it because you feel that if you have control over it, that you can control the outcome, because that ensures or guarantees that you'll thrive, that you will be secure. And Spirit is saying that in this instance, security really is just an illusion that you keep falling into, that is to get you out of the state of survival, right? But it's so interesting because the way that the guides are saying is like, use your discernment, but survival and this thriving are all illusions. But the reason is because this here and this reality, this is an illusion. But you can still create your dream world. You can still create what you want to create here, but it's going to take you to do something different. It's going to take for you to do things that you're not used to doing. And you having a really big and bold heart, and you knowing yourself, know thyself. That is what your mantra is. Know thyself. I know myself. And so Spirit is asking you to know yourself, to get to know yourself again through your craft. Get to know yourself again through the things that you love to do. Because really this illusion, this space here is, we're only here temporarily. We're here to learn. But Spirit is saying is that I don't want you to always feel like you have to learn a lesson. Sometimes the lesson that you're needing to learn is to just simply enjoy and trust. Like that's what Spirit says to you. So Aries, if you're listening to this right now, Spirit's message to you is to trust. And it's interesting because I have not pulled any cards at all, and I don't know if I really have to, but I'm going to, obviously. But I just feel like, give to yourself. How much are you giving to yourself? You know, like, and give to yourself through your craft. Like there's something about you giving to yourself through your craft. As I said, that transition, look at that. The Six of Swords here. Transition. This is mental. This is something that I don't know why for some of you that you're afraid of, because you're afraid of being alone. You're afraid of not having. You're afraid of being let down. You're afraid of being betrayed. You're afraid of the past repeating itself. Spirit, I send so much love to the people listening to this, to my loving Aries. And as I say that, you have the Death card. Not joking. You have the Death card. I'm going to leave that out here. I'm going to leave it out because I feel like, Aries, you are so brilliant. You are so brilliant. And I don't want you to ever hold on to any hurt, pain, anger that happened to you in the past. And Spirit does not want that for you either. Speaking of Aries, look at that. You have the Emperor here. Remember who you are. Remember the love that you give. Remember that you are headed into a space in your life where you are rebuilding. You are rebuilding. You are building from the ground up, but this time you're doing it from a space of wisdom. And remember that what you love to do is an indication of your heart's, it's also a reflection of your heart's purpose, of your soul's purpose. Like, I don't know why that's the message that Spirit has for you, but I'm going to trust it. Also, you have the Ten of Pentacles here. This is letting me know that you're in a space of transition where you actually are headed right towards this abundance or whatever it looks like. But Spirit is, with this Ten of Pentacles here, abundance can mean anything. You can have a lot of debt. You can have a lot of money. You can have a lot of love. What is it that you're piling on? And what is it that you're trying to accumulate? Like, what is it? Also, with the Ten of Pentacles here, this is stability. I feel like the fact that you have the Ten of Pentacles here, and you have, okay, so you have the Six of Swords, the Death card, the Emperor card, the Ten of Pentacles. You guys are, your lives are transforming, but it's going to take for you to take the lead. For those of you that are more feminine and receptive, you're going to end up leading and taking on this masculine role, but in a very feminine way. I don't know why, but the word is finesse. So, Aries, I feel like Spirit's message to you right now is that if you were thinking about leaving and transitioning, please, Spirit is asking, do not be afraid. Spirit is asking you to not be afraid. You have the Two of Swords in reverse here. You've already made that decision. There's no need for you to second guess your decision. And I feel like with this Emperor card here, this is Spirit's reminder that you have it. And I don't know why, but Spirit is saying you have it all. Aries, you have it all. And start by doing what you love to do. Start by grounding yourself. Start by learning more of who you are. Surrender to the higher power. You have here Temperance, and you also have the Hangman in reverse here. There definitely is movement that Spirit is wanting you to do. The Hangman here also is asking you to understand that you don't have to move out of the sake of fear, and also Spirit is asking for you to surrender. You're having a really hard time because you're not, for some of you, it's so hard for you to surrender to this because you only know what you see. But Spirit is asking you, what do you feel? Oh my God, I'm getting chills. Spirit is asking you, what do you feel? Outside of what you're used to seeing, what are you feeling? Your angels are so loving and warm, and they are strong. This is so like, oh my God, like I've never felt a chill this hard before. Okay, your guides are so amazing. Like they are so heavenly, but also Spirit says also for you to use your discernment because you're someone more than likely that attracts spirits. So there may very well be a spirit that is around you that's causing some type of confusion. And Spirit is saying that I want you to ensure that you call on your guides. You do spiritual protection, your spiritual protection rituals. Like you're doing that because there are other spirits around you. Literally, for some of you, there are spirits around you in the form of people and actual spirits who have passed on. I'm picking up on spiritual activity for y'all. And I'm not saying that to scare anybody. I'm saying that because for some of you, you are very clairaudient, you're clairvoyant, you're clairsentient, right? Like you name all clairs and you have them. Also, I think now is a time for you to start directing your energy where you need to direct it. The Emperor card shows up when we need to know ourselves, but also the Emperor card shows up when we're building something, when we have power, when we have authority, but we're using it in a wise way, and we're using it in a way that benefits us. I feel that Spirit is saying to think before you speak. Yep, to think before you speak. High Priestess is here. You got the High Priestess. You also have the Two of Cups here. Also, I feel like I want to say the fact that I asked you how, like Spirit asked, like, what do you feel? The Empress is someone that feels. This energy is very passive. And it doesn't say anything. It's this energy that knows. And what I'm hearing is that I'm hearing the word telepathic. Like there's this telepathic type of communication that the High Priestess has at times. And she sends the signal to your third eye. If your third eye is closed, you won't understand. And if your intuition is closed, you won't understand. You won't pick it up because she's not going to fully verbalize anything. She's going to show you the way she knows. She reads. She can talk. Absolutely. But she doesn't. In this instance, she is mute. And the reason is because her silence is going to reveal the truth. Sit in silence a little bit longer. Sit to yourself. Sit in a dark space, meaning in a meditative space where you can fully breathe, where you can fully tune into and go inward. I'm looking at this tree outside and I'm seeing like a figure of like a head and shoulders. It looks masculine. The spirit that's around you is masculine for some of you. Like it's a masculine figure. I don't see any malevolent energy. However, for some of you, it very well may be. In this instance, this figure stands and it watches. And I feel like Spirit is saying for you to, again, remember to protect yourself. And this figure or this spirit may very well be in the form of an actual person, like a man or someone who identifies as a masculine figure. But I'm seeing the figure of a man right now. I'm seeing that figure. Anyways, this Spirit is asking you, again, to return to the things that you love to do, to return to the things that make you feel grounded or that ground you. And for whatever decision that you're looking at making right now, Spirit is saying that the best way to make that decision is by you, again, just grounding yourself. There's a need for you guys to get grounded. Wearing, I don't know why emerald and the color green's coming through, but emerald and green and jade, like there's something about those that can actually help you to stay grounded. Crystals right now, you want to work with those. I don't feel like clear quartz is the crystal that you want to use to amplify anything. If you're going to use, you know what, you can. But the way that it's coming out is be very careful with clear quartz right now because it's going to amplify how you're already feeling. What you want to do, you have to use clear quartz responsibly because clear quartz is going to amplify the energy that's around you. Like that's just what clear quartz does. So you want to ensure that you yourself are clear. Lang Lang is coming through. Lang Lang's coming through because it can help to boost your mood, but also Lang Lang, lavender, chamomile, those are all three. Patchouli is coming through now. Like these are all different things that you can use, or herbs and oils and things like that you can use to help to ground you. There's something very specific about Lang Lang coming through to help lift and boost your mood so that you can have a peace of mind, so that you can have clarity, because Lang Lang does help to raise your vibration. Also, frankincense will help as well. And I feel like frankincense is really good because frankincense actually was used to offer to the sun god Ra. And frankincense actually helps to, with mental clarity and with spiritual power and things like that. Anyway, all of those messages have come through, Aries. I feel like that's really going to be the end of your reading. I didn't want this to be too long. For those of you that got the message, you got the message. I feel like whatever it is that you guys needed, Spirit has already given you the answer, as far as not giving you the answer, but well, yeah, Spirit obviously gives you the answer. But what I mean is that Spirit has already given you what you needed to hear from me, and anything else will come either outside of me or will serve as confirmation. You have to know the truth for yourself. Aries, there's definitely a dramatic change happening in your life right now, and peace and love be with you. I want you to honor your intuition, honor your divine femininity. Use your divine femininity to bring about what you're feeling. Also, the card that flew out here is you have something better. There's something better. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's because of the lighting. Oh goodness, okay. Listen to your intuition, Aries. Like I just said, listen to your intuition. Okay, you have to listen. How do you feel? And this is the reason why Spirit is wanting you to also craft, because when you do that, you're taking the time to tune into your inner world. I love that for you guys because, again, it means, oh my God, let go. Let go, babe. Babe, let go. It's okay. Whatever it is that is going on in your reality right now, Spirit is asking for you to let go of anything that is clouding your judgment and that's keeping you from moving. It's time to let that go. You are safe. There is a safety net that you have. This Four of Cups here, I feel like this is one of those things, it's like where, I don't know why, but the word is invitation. You want to ensure that whatever is trying to give to you, that it is of quality and that it is actually what you're in alignment with. And if it's not, Spirit is asking you to say no to that. And you have to be unmovable, and you have to mean what you say. You have to remember to stand in your power. Your power card right now is the Emperor. Okay. You also got choose a new direction. There's something that you're doing right now where Spirit is asking you to choose differently. If you know you shouldn't go here, then don't. If you know that you should, then do. But you have to take time to spend with your intuition. There's a lot of thoughts going on right now. that you have. That's so funny because, oh my goodness, no need to worry. Oh my God. Okay, last card. No need to worry. I'm so glad that I chose this deck for you, for all of you, really for all the signs. And I say that because I feel like Spirit is saying, I don't want you to overcomplicate this. I don't want you to overcomplicate this. Spirit is saying that you overcomplicate things when you start to feel anxious. It's this anxiety, it's the anxiety you feel that's causing you to not know what you need to do. Sometimes your mind isn't clear because of all the thoughts that you have. Aries, Spirit is asking for you to take time to breathe, take time to meditate, take time to tune into your inner world, and remember to align yourself with the things that you know that are for you. You have to trust your intuition. I feel the fact that there's something better is pointing to this Ten of Pentacles here. There is something better. What you feel may not be it. Actually, there may be something better. If you know for a fact that someone is trying to give you something and you're just like, no, let that be the no, because again, there is something better. There is something better. And I love that for you. And that's good. There is something better. Trust it. Trust it. I love you so much, Aries. I really do hope that any negative feelings that you may have right now, or any unfavorable feelings that you have, are, I don't know why the word is dissipated, but they are not suppressed, but that you are free of them. I set the intention that you feel safe, that you feel secure, that you feel loved, that you feel honored, that you feel joy, that you feel abundance and love and wealth and prosperity and health. I set the intention that you feel as though you are carried and that you have people around you that love you. I love this for you. I know that you guys, that change is so hard. I know that change can be really difficult, especially when we have no control over it. But Spirit is asking you again to exercise the control that you have for the things that you have control over, which is how you react to things, which is your own feelings, your own emotions, and understanding the power of surrender to what is happening so that you can allow yourself to float and simply be carried to this other shore. And I'm seeing you land on shore. The ride there, the waves there may have been turbulence, but when you arrive on shore, the sun will be so high in the sky and beaming, and you'll feel warmed again. This is giving me beach vibes, and I'm seeing an image of a butterfly in the tree. Like, this is so interesting that this tree, I'm scrying into this tree here, and I'm seeing all these different images. Like, I'm seeing a butterfly. The butterfly is such a beautiful insect, and I feel like there is so much more mystery to the butterfly than we give credit for. And I feel that the butterfly is definitely, you may have been seeing butterflies, monarch butterflies, yellow butterflies. I don't know why I'm seeing blue. I don't know why, but there's this thing, you know how there's some people that have these like things, and they have like the butterflies that are passed on, and they collect them, they put them like in this glass. There's something about that. Spirit is asking you to go back to that memory of when you first got that, what was going on in your life, and what drew you to those butterflies. And that's so distinct. That is so distinct, and not everybody's going to resonate with that, but for those of you that do resonate with it, go ahead and think about where like what was going on during that time. Also, there's something about bones, like bones from those animals that have passed on. And there's something about a forest, or something about, yeah, like a forest. Is that aspen I'm seeing? I'm seeing aspen, like the aspen tree. And I'm seeing, it looks like it's fall, and there's like a lot of like dead leaves all over the ground. And I think these are aspens. I'm not too clear on exactly what the tree is, but they have like these really long straight trunks, and it looks like a little, I don't know why, but I'm seeing like beige in color, and these trunks are really long. And I'm only seeing the trunks, and it's like a really large community, and I think they're aspen. Look up the symbolism of aspen. Yeah, it's definitely aspen. Like, there is no way I think, yeah, that's aspen. Look up the symbolism of aspen, because there's something about that tree that you may resonate with. Anyways, those are all the things that I'm getting for you. Thank you so much, Aries, for listening to this message. I love you so much. I hope that everything is well with you. Let me know down in the comments how you're feeling. Let me know how this resonated with you, if it did. If it didn't, please kindly just toss anything out that does not resonate. I'm okay with that. And yes, if you need anything from me, please visit me online at CassandraTurner.com. If you you want to, you can follow along with me on Instagram over at Magic of Eden. Thank you so much for tuning into this message. I love you, and I'll catch you in my next video.